Kiran is watching now on live. Somebody dial this number 7054.
I'm recording from England.
I see you, Kiran. For 1 month, you are in a hospital called Ruby.
Amen.
If your ears are closed or one ear is closed, touch the ear. But you struggled for 17 years. It just opened. Can you close the other ear? Let's test. Jesus. Jesus.
Come on!
Listen. The enemy, there's growth that is happening. But the enemy has held your father's eggs. 1, 2. No, these 2 right here. Yes, the enemy has held your father's eggs. By that, you are supposed to have short going forward. I see inheritance coming to you. Inheritance from your father's side. And I see your father being a big man. Where is your father? What was he doing? But I see him as a big man and he left inheritance. And then I saw the enemy and the curse coming. I don't know if it's coming from Africa, and it held you to a point whereby you cannot have anything to pass to. Do you know what I'm talking about? You can't pass the inheritance to another generation. Huh? Where are your kids? You don't have kids. You're not married. So you don't have anywhere to pass inheritance to. Where are your kids? Are you brothers, right? And
Prophesy.
come. In heaven, I see why I see that there's something that is to be passed. But I saw a curse that has been released and some rituals that have been performed. I don't know if you got involved in any rituals, because I saw things that have been closed in both of your lives. And I'm trying to see another page and it's a bit vague. God is not showing me there. But I see some ceremonial issues that have been done and then they've closed. Because from your father's side, you're supposed to have passed. Your name's supposed to be big right now. It's supposed to be far financially. But things have been locked up. You even tried working outside, abroad, whatever.
I was working in the UK, now I'm retired.
You're retired.
Yes.
Okay. When I look at you in the realm of the spirit, you're not ordinary people. You are high profile people. I don't know if you know it. That's what I'm seeing. But there is a curse, like black magic, that they use to hold you going further. And how you go further is when you have children going on. Your miracle is tied to the children. You see, there are people that when they have kids, heaven opens up more. The more kids you have, the more you are blessed. I don't know how it works. It's up to God. But theirs is like that. And I see male children, but your kids are held up by the curse. They're supposed to have been far. The more children you are having, the more blessings you have. But there's a curse that came to the children. You're very well up. You grew up in a very poshy place.
Right. Uganda, East Africa.
But you were big people there.
Right, yes.
And there's a lot of inheritance that was supposed to come down to you.
Correct, yes.
Finances and all that.
Right.
But because of the curse, now you've got nothing to show.
Right.
It's like you are working good education. Good education.
Absolutely right.
Yes, see.
Prophesy.
Yeah, I feel like I'm here alone. Did you hear that? And you're touching these issues. These are issues that are dated 1974, 1942. Going down to 1942. And coming again to 1969. I'm seeing two, 1942, 1969. Those are the 2 years that I'm seeing. But I see a case released. Right now, you're supposed to be in mining. Hear me. Mining. You're supposed to be doing mining. You're supposed to be owning properties almost everywhere. You got properties in the UK.
Yes, that's right, Prophet.
Is that inheritance that left by your dad?
Sorry, Pastor.
Is it inheritance? Is he married? He's got kids. No, he doesn't have kids. I hope, do you see the sequence that I'm trying to touch in? They are not supposed to have children. According to the case. If they have children, these guys will shoot. That is where, if I had come earlier and told you right now, even go and have a child out of wedlock, you break that siege. Because the siege is saying they should not get married, because once they have children, the crying of their baby breaks the curse. But because there's no baby that has to cry with carrying your blood, you cried when your father gave birth to you. And your father grew up from a impoverished place. Impoverished place. It was a serious impoverished place. But your father made it out. A white man took out your father.
Right.
I was not there, but I can tell you a white guy took out the father and educated
Prophesy.
the father. But after acquiring education, there's a curse. I don't know if you got it from East Africa or whatever, but it affected you. How is it possible that men like them do not have kids? And they are comfortable because they do not know why they should not have. And I'm here to explain to them that is an error. It's a cloud that has been clothed on your face. And I want to pray with you. And man, you're not supposed to be staying even here. If I can explain their life, it would look like I'm joking. Private jet. That's what I'm talking about. You're not even supposed to be in India. Your father was well connected. You grew up with people that right now you're supposed to be doing mining. I keep on hearing mining. Yes, but I'm saying you were supposed to be the families. Yeah, I'm not saying you're doing it now. According to what God wants for you, you're supposed to be somewhere else now. Because of the curse that's happening, which is pulling you down.
Even my sister is married. 20 years, she doesn't have kids. That's bad.
Did you tell me about this? Did you call me and tell me that we don't have kids? Please. But I'm just touching these issues now. And I'm telling you, the crying of a baby, crying of new blood breaks. In as much as we want to believe it, spiritual things are there. Spiritual things are there. And they are dealt spiritually.
I had a girlfriend who had for 17 years. Then I retired and I wanted to get married to her. She refused.
And it's not your fault. As long as the case is there, it makes sure that if she's fertile, you won't get her. If she's not fertile, you can get married. The issue here is babies. That's why if I pray for you, they will come to you. She'll call you, I want to get married to you. I want a baby now. Do you believe I can do that? And once you do that, God, look at Sarah at 65 years. Abraham, with the things that he goes, imagine these kids right now, right now at this age, they should be running their father's companies right now. But that's a whole generation that has been wiped just by a case and some witchcraft that has happened. Please come through. All these people, if he doesn't remember you, tell them prophet said what? He wants to pray for you. Yeah, I have to pray for you. She will come. After we remove the veil. Yeah. It's not you who's chasing. You are handsome, you can do anything. But that curse is the one that gets into their heart and makes it hard. And
Yeah, brother, come. The 1949-69, you know sometime what happens if prophet comes and says 1969, you say, no, doesn't mean anything to me. Many of you may think, oh, he got it wrong. Come. On 2 days back, you see, there were 2 dates that were given to which were the dates?
1949, 1969.
Yeah. 1942 and
1969.
At that time you didn't remember anything.
No. I remember, my brother remembered 1942.
Yeah.
But 1969 I did not remember.
Okay, what happened in 1942?
My father migrated from Goa to Africa.
And what happened in 1969?
My mother had a miscarriage and the child died.
Both the dates were right. You see, at that time he did not remember exactly. But once they went home, they thought about it and they came to know what the dates were all about. Isn't God good? Isn't God good? Come on,